All of them are middle school students. All of them are skilled chefs. All of them will compete head-to-head, but only one team can win. The Chef Club Showdown.
Welcome to the Chef Club Showdown. I'm your host, Della Young. You're about to see a culinary battle between Prince William County's top 3 teams of student chefs. But let's warm up to that by telling you how we got to this final showdown. Back at the start of the school year, most all-county middle schools formed chef clubs. These groups of aspiring chefs met monthly learning the basics of good nutrition and how to prepare healthy, affordable meals at home. Along the way, they were also practicing to compete in the Chef Club Showdown, and it was quite a path to these finals. First, the student teams from each club competed against each other to earn the title of the school champion. Then, each school's winning team went on to a regional competition, where judges rated their meals on the My Plate nutrition guidelines, plate presentation, and of course, taste. Let's see how our finalists made the cut.
Chef Club semifinals, a regional showdown. We begin in the East. Teams from Grand Park Middle, Porter Traditional School, Rippon Middle, and Woodbridge Middle came to battle in the kitchen at Freedom High School. With no time to waste, Grand Park got chopping on their vegetable menu, and it looks as though this team has plans to butter up the judges with their chicken dish. Will this dash of Pete's hot sauce put Grand Park on top? The team from Porter got rolling on their entree, but it's their side dish they think will really move the judge.
You don't know good sweet potato fries until you taste our sweet potato fries.
That may be true, ladies, but on the other side of the kitchen, Team Rippon appears to be in sync, preparing their chicken and rice dish. It looks like their asparagus and mushrooms are seasoned just right, but is it enough to win the title? The team from Woodbridge Middle looks to be slicing their way to the finish line, one kiwi and one apple at a time. Will their quesadilla-inspired entree reign victorious? Chef Ronald Evans, culinary instructor at Potomac High School, had the tough task of deciding the winner. While every team put their best night forward, only one could move to the finals. And the winner of the East Region Showdown, Rippon Middle. On to Mid-County now. The Central Middle Schools faced off at Forest Park High School in this semi-final round. Teams from Benton, Beville, Godwin, Lake Ridge, and Saunders Middle Schools came ready for battle. Chicken is on the menu for all 5 schools, but no one looks scared to be competing.
Okay, I think
Cooperation seems to be the key to Team Benton's success in the kitchen. These two look like seasoned pros.
No pressure here. We can make our chicken curry in a hurry.
Team Beville appears cool, calm, and collected as well, despite the ticking clock. Will their poise pay off in front of the judges? The trio from Godwin Middle looks to be right on schedule with their omelet and cinnamon pita chips. And look at that creation. Refreshing. Team Lake Ridge is counting on their Mexican chicken tacos and guacamole to lead them to victory. These young men do look like naturals in the kitchen. The teamwork from these Saunders Middle School chefs yields an impressive-looking kiwi chicken tostado. It seems to be smooth sailing for their accompanying beverage as well.
Our smoothie is a triple threat: strawberries, blueberries, and bananas.
Fairfax food service chef Matt Aiken had judging duties for the Central Region Showdown. So which team produced the meal with the highest rating? Beville Middle School. In the West, we saw teams from Bull Run, Gainesville, Marsteller, Parkside, and Reagan Middle Schools go head-to-head in the kitchen at Patriot High School. The boys from Bull Run Middle showed their wild side, making a Southern-themed dish they think will earn them the win.
Our coyote quesadillas are howling to be eaten.
The team from Gainesville is all business, slicing vegetables for their chicken Cajun wrap and fruit for their berry smoothie. Team Marsteller looks to be garden-inspired. Are fresh, sautéed veggies the way to the judges' hearts? The aprons worn by Team Parkside tell the story of how this semi-final round was going. 60 minutes to turn out a meal worthy of the top award. The team from Reagan Middle is hoping to impress the judges with a stuffed meatball entree atop a roasted vegetable medley. Creative for sure, but will Reagan take top honors? The Western team's culinary creations were judged by Patriot High School culinary instructor Chef Emily Stevenson and Chef Nick Carlson. Getting to taste all these dishes, fun work, but having to decide first place is no doubt a hard task. After serious deliberations, these experienced chefs named Gainesville Middle School the Western Region champs.
Now we're down to our final three teams, the best of the best going head-to-head for the title of the 2014 Chef Club Showdown champ. Each team has only 1 hour to turn out a meal worthy of a championship title. Those meals will come right out of the oven and right to our judges, who will rate the food on nutritional value, presentation, and taste. The victorious team earns not only bragging rights, but some awesome prizes too. And let's meet our judges. These lucky folks get to sample all the wonderful dishes made today. We're grateful to have these individuals with us tonight. What do you think, chefs? Ready to chat out on this food?
How you doing? Chef Derek Wood here at Stratford University's Community Outreach Program, also owner, operator of Divine Barbecue in Motion, and town councilman in the town of Dumfries. I'm excited to be here for the Chef Showdown in Prince William County.
Hi, my name is Steve Johnson, managing partner for the Pizzeria Uno Chicago Grill in Manassas, Virginia. Glad to be here again this year. Extremely excited and ready to go. Ready to judge this year's competition. Can't wait to see who our champ's going to be.
Me too. It looks like our judges are giving our students their full support. Now let's check in with our first team, Eastern Region champs, Rippon Middle School. So, what are you guys preparing for tonight?
We're preparing onion rice, asparagus, mushrooms, and chicken.
Wow, and who thought of this idea?
I thought of the chicken and the asparagus, and she thought of the onion rice.
Yummy. What, if anything, are you most worried about preparing your dish for tonight?
The seasoning.
Well, I hope the judges are half as impressed as I am. We caught up with this team for Rippon right after they won the Eastern Region Showdown. Take a look.
Team Rippon, we are the Eastern Region finalists.
I'm KELLET and I'm in 7th grade. I like doing graphic designing and on the computer. I love going outside and playing tennis, but I especially love cooking. That's why when I heard about the Chef Club, I wanted to join right away.
I'm Delianis Rodriguez. I'm in 7th grade. During my spare time, I like playing on the computer, writing, and playing with my dog. I mostly like cooking. That's why I joined the Chef Club. It's been fun coming here every month, learning new skills like chopping, slicing, and the right temperature for the meat, and I really enjoy being here.
We've also been learning about the My Plate guidelines and healthy decisions and having a balanced diet every time we eat a meal. We vote a lot to our Chef Club sponsor, Mrs. Langham.
She's helped us so much.
I am so proud of Taylor and Viviana. They have been truly masters in the kitchen. They have learned so much this year. I knew that they had a great chance of winning the Chef Club Showdown. The meal that they prepared was very tasty, very healthy. They did an excellent job. They prepared it just right.
Our menu dish for the semifinals was KD's chicken and onion rice with a side of asparagus and mushrooms with a banana and blueberry smoothie.
We worked really well together as a team, preparing this dish multiple times, and that's why I think that we won the semifinals.
It was so intense at the semifinals. It was a lot of pressure for cooking only an hour. But after that, I knew it was really fun to work with my best buddy, Dolly.
I was nervous to stand in front of the judge, but he gave us really good information.
The team that's going to go on to represent the Eastern End schools at our championship is Rippon Middle School.
When it was announced that we won, I nearly choked on my drink. It was awesome, I couldn't believe it. Now we're off to the finals.
Look out! Rippon is in it to win it.
The team from Rippon looks ready, but I think they're going to get some serious competition from Beville Middle School. Hey guys, so what do you think your chances of winning are tonight?
Pretty good. We won the Central region, so I think we have a really awesome chance of winning.
Cool. What dish did you guys decide to make?
We started with blueberry muffins because we thought nobody would really do baking. So we started with blueberry muffins, and then chicken fajitas, strawberry banana smoothie, and broccoli and cheese.
Seems difficult. Do you think you'll be able to finish in time?
I think we can because we have in the other competitions.
Good luck. Great. Let's flash back in time to see how these Central Region winners got ready for the big showdown.
We are the Central Region Showdown champs, Beville Middle.
I'm Nelmarie Bunny. I'm a 7th grader here at Beville Middle School. I love to cook, so I knew Chef's Club was going to be right for me.
And I'm Crystal Sims, and I'm in the 7th grade. I joined Chef Club because I thought it was going to be very interesting to learn new techniques and make new recipes.
I thought one of the best things about joining Chef's Club was learning how to make things that were not only nutritious but tasted good, like orange water, which tasted good, but it was also good for you.
Each month we had a different recipe to follow. All the teams had a great time. We had to practice different knife skills, and we learned how to cook meat to the correct temperature. This is our Chef Club sponsor, Miss KELLET.
She has worked with us all year and has helped us a lot.
Nelmarie and Crystal, when you went to the regional cook-off, I knew you would wow the judges, and I'm so proud of you.
Going against other middle schools was nerve-wracking. I felt like a chef in a restaurant trying to set time for our meals.
It looked like all the other teams knew what they were doing, but we had good chances, but still I was really nervous. We decided to make chicken fajitas for our semifinals because it's a healthy choice because it's lean meat and we use vegetables like peppers.
We wanted to do blueberry muffins because we thought nobody else was going to do baking, so that would make us stand out. The judging was the scariest part because we thought we made something wrong or that he wouldn't like our food.
But actually he was so nice to us and told us what we could improve on our dish. But then he announced us as the Central Region winners. I was so excited I squealed.
That team, our chef has decided, is Beville Middle School.
We got one more step to win the whole thing.
Watch out. Beville is the team to beat.
You gotta love Team Beville for keeping their skills so sharp. The team from Gainesville Middle is looking like a machine over here. Getting down to the wire, what are you making tonight and how's it coming?
Tonight we're making a Cajun chicken wrap with a side of broccoli and peppers and a strawberry banana smoothie.
So what are you doing to keep your nerves down in this competition?
Really just keep cooking on, just focus on the cooking, not worry about anybody else, really.
Really good. So do you think your chances of winning are pretty good?
I do believe so, because we work great as a team, and this dish is amazing when well executed.
Very nice. Well, our Western Region champs worked hard to get to these finals. Take a look.
Gainesville Middle School, Western Regional finalists.
I'm Jack Bunk. I'm in the 8th grade and I love to play video games, but one of my all-time favorites is to cook.
Hi, I'm Mark Van Veen and I'm in the 7th grade. I love watching all the cooking shows on TV, so I thought it'd be fun to join the Gainesville Cooking Club.
See these knife skills? I learned them in Chef Club.
Every month in the Chef Club, we made something new that I didn't think I would like because it was healthy, but actually it was very good.
I knew we could win the semifinals because our dish, Cajun chicken wrap and a side of broccoli and peppers, is an amazing, wonderful dish. This is Mrs. McFall. She sponsors our Chef Club.
She put up with us, helped us become better cooks.
And that's so true. But no, just joking aside, I couldn't be more happier that Jack and Mark have won this team. They've worked really hard this year for the competition. They did really well in the school competition. And I'm very proud of these two young gentlemen because they've done a terrific job.
Me and Mark kept thinking that we were going to lose because our dish wasn't that complex. But the judges must have thought otherwise because we won.
We'd like to congratulate Gainesville Middle School.
We had concerns about the smoothie because it was a little too thick, but at the end of the night, the judges chose us to win. The judges said that our broccoli side dish didn't have enough color, so we're going to add some more color peppers, orange and red, to the broccoli side dish.
Get ready, Beville and Rippon. Gainesville Middle School is coming to win.
Gainesville Middle, just like Rippon and Beville, certainly earned their place in the finals. We enjoyed going to their schools and getting to know these talented chefs. It looks like all 3 finalists are plating their food right now. Time for the judging. I'm so excited. Let's go see how the dishes turned out. Impressed with what you've been seeing from our student chefs? Well, consider joining the Chef Club at your middle school. You'll learn helpful cooking tips like how to safely use a chopping knife or how to know when your meat is fully cooked using a thermometer. You don't have to know anything about cooking to join. Many of the students here at the competition started out as newbies, but look at them now. If you're interested in joining next year's Chef Club, talk to your school's food services manager. It's time. Our competitors are ready to present their dishes to our judges. Again, each team will be evaluated on plate presentation, how well their meals meet the My Plate guidelines, and on taste. I have to say, it all looks great to me and smells fantastic. Okay, let's get started. Team Rippon, you're up.
You want to tell us what we have here?
We have onion rice, chicken with peppers on top, and a blueberry and banana smoothie with asparagus and mushrooms.
Okay.
You said blueberry and banana smoothie?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So how did you cook your chicken?
Well, we cut it in strips. We put it on the little frying skillet thing. And we seasoned it with cognac powder, cumin, and chili powder.
What was the first one?
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Cayenne, okay.
More red pepper.
So you like a little spice?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Super. How do you think you met the My Plate?
Well, the rice would be grains, the fruits and dairy would be in the smoothie, the vegetables are right there, and the protein would be chicken.
Okay. Do you think your vegetables matched the quarter of the plate as opposed to your grains and your meats?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's dig in. Little ham in your rice.
Canadian
Interesting
bacon.
choice. Canadian bacon. Yeah. Whose recipe?
Both of ours.
We combined.
Something you cook at home?
Mm-hmm.
What made y'all choose the flavors in the chicken?
Well, it's something my mom makes a lot, so I really like it, so forgot. I thought it was good.
Is the chicken marinated at all? Or just seasoned?
Seasoned.
How'd you prepare your asparagus?
We put a little bit of salt and then we added some soy sauce. Mm-hmm.
What else is in there with your asparagus?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms and that's it? No
Mhm.
carrots? Okay.
Nice flavors.
Thank you.
You eat a lot of vegetables at home?
A lot, yeah.
With the chicken, when you cooked it, did you just put it on a saute pan and cook it, or was there some type of liquid with it as well?
We put a little bit of oil and it had a little bit of soy sauce as well.
A little oil and soy sauce. No water or anything? Because I'm interested in how you got the chicken to look the color it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong, it looks good. And as you cut into it, it's got such a it's got such a texture on the outside that it just looks like it was marinated in something, or that it was cooked in a broth, you know, on the outside. But it's just in the juices.
How'd you cook your rice? Just boiled it in some water?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
And what's in the smoothie other than the blueberries and banana?
Yogurt.
Yogurt. It's very good.
Thank you.
Got a nice flavor.
Now, are you guys inspiring cooks?
I mean, I cook at home a lot, so whatever I think in my mind, I just put it together.
Me too.
You do a lot of cooking? Okay.
Where are you going to go to high school at?
I do not know.
You don't go to high school.
No, where are you going to go to high school at? Do you know?
I don't know yet.
You've got a culinary arts program in the county, 2 different schools.
Patriot and Potomac High School.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and with Prince William County, you can select where you want to go, depending upon how your grades are, and get in.
Okay.
You know, if cooking is a passion, if it's truly something you want to do, you know, it's a thought to, you know, look at how do I progress my career? How do I progress my life that way? I started at 14 as a baker.
Wow.
Okay, and got in and worked in a little bakery and moved into being a dishwasher and then a cook and then a prep cook and then a assistant manager or trainers and so forth and so on. Now I've been a general manager for 25 years.
Wow.
So, you know, it all starts from what your passions are.
Yeah. I started making grilled cheese and oodles and noodles at 9. Pork and beans, and now, you know, I think most of your first restaurant jobs, like he said, gonna be dishwashing, washing dishes, and you work your way up. But if you love cooking, keep doing it. Definitely take as many of these type classes as you want. I mean, well done, good flavor, you know. I like to at least see the creativity and just where the passion comes. You know, the sky is the limit. Nothing's ever wrong when you get in the kitchen.
At least not when you start.
Yeah.
There are some messes when it finishes, but at least when you start, there's no wrong.
So who does the dishes when the two of you are finished?
Oh, we both do it.
She doesn't.
She does some too, but basically both of us.
Cool. Nice job.
Good job. Well done.
Great job, guys. Team Beville, you're up.
All right, ladies, tell us what you have here.
We have some blueberry muffins and strawberry banana smoothie.
We have chicken fajitas and steamed broccoli and cheese.
Say the last part again.
Steamed broccoli and cheese.
Steamed broccoli and cheese. Now, how does this meet your My Plate guidelines?
The smoothie is the part of the dairy.
Okay.
The blueberry muffin is part of the dairy as well. And the steamed broccoli and cheese is the vegetables and part of the dairy as well. And the chicken fajita is the grains and the protein.
Nice portions across the board on everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would your blueberry muffin also double as your fruit?
Yeah.
Whose idea was the menu?
It was both of ours.
Stuff that you cook at home?
Yeah.
What kind of flour did you use on the blueberry muffin?
Plain.
Just regular flour?
Did you guys bake this from scratch?
Yes.
Nobody used the box?
No.
What's the seasoning on your fajita chicken?
Chicken fajita seasoning. This is like what it says.
And the sauce?
No sauce.
No sauce, so it's just the juices from the chicken with the fajita seasoning?
Are you two aspiring chefs?
Yeah.
What style of cooking would you say you like to do?
I like baking.
You like baking?
I just I like baking, but I like more like working on the stovetop.
How long have y'all been cooking?
Since I was like really little.
Smaller than you are now?
Yeah.
So was the blueberry muffin your idea?
Yeah. Well, it was my mom's.
Okay.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. Nice and moist.
Yeah.
Great flavor.
What's in the crumb topping on the blueberry muffin? Do you know?
It's ground cinnamon, flour, sugar, and butter.
Did you make it in a muffin pan or did you do it in a...
We just did it in a regular cookie pan thing.
That explains the shape.
Now, who cut the vegetables up?
We both did.
Yeah.
You both diced this up like this?
Yeah.
You guys use extra sharp knives?
Yeah.
Any evidence of that? Nice presentation. Great flavors.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Blueberry muffin is refreshing. You guys got any more of this in the back, nice and hot?
Yes.
Yeah, don't go home with it.
Right.
Mom, Dad, don't get it today.
So are you two planning on going to a high school that teaches culinary here in the county?
After you said the schools, I was planning on in my mind to talk to my parents about.
I didn't really know there was like a culinary school.
Yeah, the two schools with commercial kitchens, they teach at culinary school, Potomac High School and Patriot High School. Huge and they will actually, whatever high schools in your district, they will actually put you on the bus and send you there for the program.
Yeah. Talk to your guidance counselor. Okay. Have them look at what you're doing, what grades you have, what things you need to take to get, to the next step. Certain things you want to take, kind of career path type things. If it's something you're really interested in.
I'm actually gonna eat all this blueberry.
I mean, it is an ever-growing field, and changes daily. Changes daily, without a doubt. Nice job.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, we have Gainesville Middle School.
Tell us what you have here.
We have a Cajun chicken wrap with a side of broccoli and peppers and a banana strawberry smoothie.
What's in your wrap?
Cheese, spinach, tomato, and the chicken.
Okay. How do you think you did on representing my plate?
I think we did pretty well.
So your fruit is your smoothie.
Yes.
Your grain is going to be the
tortilla.
Tortilla only? Okay.
Yeah.
Protein's a chicken?
Yes. And the vegetables are the broccoli and peppers.
What all's in your smoothie?
Just banana, strawberry, and yogurt.
What'd you season your vegetables with?
Olive oil, salt, and Parmesan cheese and lemon juice.
Why lemon juice?
It just tastes good with it. And we've had other recipes where we've used that in.
So where'd the inspiration for this dish come from?
We were just looking for things and we liked this Cajun chicken sandwich, but instead of using bread, we decided to make it into a wrap and then just the side of broccoli and peppers.
When you think Cajun, what do you think?
Spicy, but we decided to go on a milder approach on it.
Why?
Just because.
Are you afraid we wouldn't be able to handle it?
No. Okay, maybe a little, but. Because some people just don't like it as spicy, so we try to put it more to the general appeal.
Okay. What's your culinary dreams?
I would like to open a restaurant.
Okay, what kind of cuisine?
Haven't thought of it yet.
What do you like to cook most?
Just dinner, like whatever.
Just dinner? Any type of certain meat? Cajun?
I do like Cajun. It is good. I like chicken a lot, I guess.
And you?
I just prefer to be a chef, just cooking. Yeah.
Any particular soups and sauces and that type of thing,
really.
or steaks and
Steaks would be
type,
good, yeah.
pastries or any of that type of stuff?
Not really pastries. Not really, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because there's each of them is a little bit of a different field. You know, I don't have a whole lot of background in pastries and baking. It's not one of my fortes, but it's an interesting field. There's a lot of science that goes along with that. You know, really understanding how it all works. You know, a little too much yeast here, a little too much water there, the wrong temperature, the wrong baking temperature, the wrong water temperatures, all those things come into play. And you have to understand what little nuance you didn't hit that didn't make that particular item do what you wanted it to do.
Yeah.
You know?
But then when you get into baking, you find out instead of measuring, you'll start weighing your ingredients, and it's an exact recipe to baking versus culinary. You got the freedom and the creativity to go wherever you want to with that. You know, the sky is the limit on that. What about high schools? Have you thought about the culinaries?
I'm going to Patriot next year.
You're going to Patriot next year. You're going to be working with Chef Emily STEVENSON.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to Patriot 2 in 2 years.
Okay.
Now, had you decided those career paths a while ago?
I probably thought of it 5th grade-ish, 5th, 6th grade.
Talk to your guidance counselor and stuff like that as far as
yeah.
going ahead? Yeah. You might have some conversations with them. Okay, let them know kind of how you did it and you know how you went about it, because it's an opportunity that I know I didn't have. I grew up in the business, as I said earlier, but it was an opportunity that I didn't have in school. School at that point was in my day was home ec. You know, and you learned how to sew, and you learned how to do this, and you learned how to do that, and you know, I was very fortunate at that point. I'd already had 4 or 5 years in the kitchen, and you know, my teacher thought I was wonderful, you know, because I knew how to do all those things. So there really wasn't any really instruction to it. Nowadays, you've got the ability to work in a full-size kitchen, commercial kitchen, and really get an understanding of equipment, get an understanding of temperature controls, get an understanding of the reality of you know, you think it's warm in here. Okay, and this is mild compared to the last couple of years, but in a kitchen, in the old phrase of you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. It's right there because it is totally hot.
Spaces. Nowadays, you got more room in the kitchen than you had before. Before, we didn't hardly have any spaces. You had your cooking area here, you turned around, your dishwasher, everything was right there. Now you guys got more space to work with in the kitchens and things like that. So the sky is the limit. I mean, continue to work your passion and stay passionate. I think, you know, my dream started when I was 9 and 10 years old. And I remember being the only boy in what he called home economics and having to sit there and knit, but, you know, having fun when it was time to cook and all of those type of things. So, you know, right now is the time. I don't think you guys nowadays have a greater opportunity than, you know, we had years past. So, you know, well done. Well done, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Way to represent.
Wow, all of our finalists did such a great job. Our judges are now going to take a few minutes and talk some things over in just a minute, and we'll know who will be named the Showdown champ. It's amazing how much you students have grown over the past year. I think I've even picked up some tips along the way. I guess that's why chef clubs are so important. Even at a young age, you can learn that it's possible to make tasty, nutritious meals on any budget. These students are being taught more than how to cook meals, though. They learn about a balanced, nutritious diet. This is great information to know, especially now. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, childhood obesity has more than tripled in the past 30 years. The only way to stop this epidemic is having young people understand healthy diets and active lifestyles, and there's no place better for learning strategies than at the chef clubs. The judges have finished scoring and are ready to reveal their results. We're also joined by Prince William County Schools Food and Nutrition Services Director, Serena Southers. Ms. Southers is going to help us hand out the team's well-deserved prizes.
Thanks for having me tonight.
Of course. All right, Ms. Southers, would you please tell us who our third place team is?
Okay, the team receiving our third place prize is Gainesville Middle School. Congratulations. We have some goodies for you, including a Visa gift card.
Great job, guys. All right, Miss Others, would you please tell us what our prizes for our second place and first place teams will receive?
Of course. Second place will also be getting a Visa gift card along with some kitchen utensils, and our champions will be getting all of those gifts, plus a gift card to Uno's Chicago Grill, courtesy of our judge, Steve Johnson. And we have a culinary events pass for each of our champs to Stratford University, provided by Derek Wood, our other judge. Great prizes.
That's great. Don't keep us in suspense. Who is our winner?
All right. I'm pleased to announce that our winner of the 2014 Chef Club Showdown is Beville Middle School.
And that means our runner-up is Rippon Middle School.
Amazing work, guys. I'm so proud of you. The first place team also receives this trophy to take back to your school. Woo!
You guys were awesome. Congratulations to Beville Middle School. Thank you to all the middle school students who participated this year, as well as our judges, Chef Steve and Chef Derek. What a showdown it was in 2014. Until next year, I'm your host, Della Young.